Welcome to the Free Cheese E3 2018, day -1. I'm your Joe Dix, joined by Matt Zellner.
Hello.
Mark Augustiniak.
Hey.
The Free Cheese is a weekly video game podcast about video games brought to you once a week by thefreecheese.com. It's E3. E3 continues into Sunday.
Hasn't even started yet, though.
I know, it's right, -1. Yesterday was just like a, who knows what yesterday was.
This day was nothing.
It sure was nothing. We'll talk about that later. We'll recap a little of what Electronic Arts had to say, or what they should have said, maybe. Talk about what we're, maybe what we played yesterday a little bit. And then, what we we talked about our predictions for Microsoft, but we'll go, revisit that stuff a little bit with newer, fresher eyes, and a little taste of Bethesda as well. But first, we got something here. Now, yesterday, we came to the table with yesterday's drink of choice. Official, what still might be the official drink of E3, brought to you by thefreecheese.com. But we got another one to commemorate Microsoft's Xbox conference today. We have a delicious, refreshing, no high fructose corn syrup. Mark, you want to let the kids know what we're drinking here today?
Could possibly be Joe's all-time favorite drink, known as Bing.
Yeah, Bing energy drink. Let's find out what this old boy tastes like.
Just solid, just had to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cherry smelling.
See, I'm not
Ooh, she smells like candy.
Oh, my teeth are going to be so red.
Whoa.
That's a fucking ice cream sundae in your mouth. It's carbonated.
Oh my gosh, that is a kick in the tongue.
That's
That tastes like
Oh, man, that just sits there. That sits there for a long time.
Gatorade? Fruit punch Gatorade?
Well, because it's
A
like
little
kind of
bit.
carbonated.
A little bit, yeah.
The flavor, though. Or like
It kind of reminds me of like a cherry 7-Up. A little bit.
I like cherry, so I'm fine with that.
I'm very cautious about red drinks because they just stain my mouth super easy.
I mean,
Like, just my teeth are just look like I just bit into someone's jugular.
I mean,
today's
this
the day.
is a red drink, so you can see it from the...
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I also got beer, so I'll just
There you go, perfect.
just rinse it.
We had some
I don't
burgers. We this year we are not sick.
Yeah.
I mean, we might get sick just from like proximity and stuff, but we taste the meat, not the heat.
Dude, if we got sick and not because of the food, E3 is a 4D experience.
Oh yeah. That's
Because everybody there is probably,
yeah. At first, I thought you said a 40, like 4.
Oh.
And I was like, I mean, we could get 40.
Tune in tomorrow, kids. No.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any more surprise drinks.
Who knows what the world will bring or Bing? I don't know. We don't have a Ben, part 2. Ben's seeing Slayer tonight.
As you should.
Yeah, you can't not.
Yeah.
So yeah, we miss Ben. It sucks because they're probably gonna announce Doom 2 tonight. We're not gonna be able to fucking high five and scream at each other's throats like my dogs do. I figured that's what Ben and I would do if we were ever like caught in one of those moments where something metal as fuck happens. We would just kind of bite each other's necks and scream for a while, just like the dogs do. But I don't know. Yeah, you want to talk about yesterday a little bit? Why don't we get this out of the way?
I think it can only be a little bit.
You're right.
But
Before we do that, though, we stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning last night.
Just about.
Something like that.
I think it was like 3:40 when I was signing off. Why'd we do that, Matt? And Mark?
Mark, you can go.
All right.
What did the three of us do?
So, we played a bit of Destiny 2.
Yeah, you're goddamn right we did.
And even though I'm not like the biggest fan of it, I still decided to just install it and play it because that's just the kind of friend I am. There's just a game, I mean, it took forever.
I know Matt and I like probably played how many matches of Crucible before your thing installed?
Probably 5 or 6, right? Maybe even more.
I mean, I even have Pokemon Go reinstalled. It's just I don't know what's happening.
Life's a weird thing, man.
I mean, don't expect it to stick around, but It was just
Hey,
it's E3.
it was yeah.
It's just have fun.
It was nice popping in. We
Yeah.
got to do we did a Nightfall strike, which is cool.
Well, you also played other games earlier. In the
Oh
night, too.
yeah. I just
So-
wanted to call out the fact that
Yeah.
you guys played Destiny with me.
And we also played on the Wii U.
We did play on the Wii U, Matt. You want to share that experience?
Yeah, we played what's soon to be the same exact game on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I am so stoked for Smash. Like playing that yesterday, I was like, oh shit, this is
Rusty, but it was good.
yeah. And like I was like holding the GameCube controller again and feeling all that, and just it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, that was games.
Yeah, E3 is a time of games. It was we got to fill a lot of time playing games yesterday because there was only one press conference,
Yeah.
if you could call it that. You gonna talk about EA a little bit?
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, before we do that, I want to give a
Yeah.
quick update with Sony. They revealed another game called
Oh, today.
yeah. So if anyone's familiar with Beat Saber, it's now coming to PSVR,
Huh.
where you just basically have lightsabers and it's a rhythm game, and you have a red saber and a blue saber, and you have to hit the matching arrows corresponding.
I don't hate that.
It looks cool. I like it.
Nah, it was on
So that's day 5.
I think Jeff at Giant Bomb talked about it
Huh.
a little bit. It piqued my interest. It's on my wish list.
Hmm.
So I don't have VR though, so I don't know how we'll play without VR.
Ooh. You'll still might be able to use the move controllers, maybe.
I don't know. We'll see.
Um,
It didn't seem like it needed VR, but it might.
I'm sure you can get like an Oculus or Vive pretty cheap, because you already have the computer for it. Just
I do have the computer for it. Yeah. It's not the best graphics card, but it's the VR capable.
yeah. But yeah, that's it for that.
are they doing that? Or I assume they'll do another one tomorrow morning, right?
More than likely,
Yeah.
and that'll be their last one.
And then their pre-show's over.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Well, let's talk about some video games. I guess I don't even know, man. It's a shame that we are where we are. Like E3 should be a time of excitement and joy, and then EA came in and just like, oh yeah, all right. You
I
guys.
don't know what else you guys expected. Well, Mark, you were
I
fine.
was-
Joe, very upset and triggered.
I'm
I didn't-
a little triggered. I don't know.
Does it have anything to do with the tweet you posted where it was just hashtag Skate4 a bunch of times?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't, dude. I mean,
Talk about the hurt.
there's
Or if
nothing,
you didn't expect it, you don't get hurt.
it was, but even so, yeah, they didn't announce Skate 4, right? Yay,
Yet.
we know it. Right, tonight's the
Yet.
night at Microsoft. Anthony Hawk's coming out on stage. But beside them not announcing Skate 4, they just had a boring press conference. Like, there was really...
Kind of things we knew for the most part, and then what we didn't know were like those EA originals.
There was nothing of surprise in here. Like, even the EA original stuff, it was like, oh, yeah, all right, cool. Like, it wasn't like, whoa, I've never...
I thought the Sea of Silence,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you,
Like-
Solitude.
Solid
Like-
SOS.
like that. Yeah, like that has. I'm interested, but like it didn't blow me away. But I mean, that's the one game that stood out to me.
Yeah, that
the
was
whole thing.
different for sure. And I liked how passionate the lady on stage was about it, you know. But so Battlefield 5. That's a game. There's a battle royale mode
That's
that
probably
we
the
didn't
big
see.
news out of it.
tonight at Microsoft. They're going to show off more of that game apparently.
I think it's the war story they're showing off.
So there's that.
So like the thing I wanted to see was that game in action, like a 64-man lobby, or like video of a 64-man lobby. They didn't have to be live. Just
Or
going,
even like what Black Ops did, where they were like, "Hey, we're not showing you shit, but look, this is what we're doing. We're stitching things together. Look at these blueprints. Isn't that cool? We made blueprints." Because that at least like whet your appetite.
because I want to see actual gameplay of this.
Yeah.
Like I want to see this thing in motion.
Yeah.
real time.
Maybe tonight. Who knows? FIFA 19. So FIFA, Madden, they got a little bit of an NBA Live. They got a little bit of stage time there, but even those were like really muted compared to previous years. Like,
I mean, there was no drum line this time or anything.
no, but I always recall being very bored when they go into the sports stuff because they go way too deep into it. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, you guys. Better physics, better this. And they didn't do that this year.
It was just a very basic, like, hey, we're going to announce this. Let's talk about it a little bit. Move on. Like, there was no, like, show. You know what I mean? There was no, like, entertainment, which is, like, fine. You don't need that. But it was just, because coming from last year to now, it was just like a big
you could
change.
stay tuned for that awful-looking World Cup they're going to do.
Yeah, well,
That's your entertainment factor. Yeah. No, I mean, my gripe with the FIFA thing is, like, I know they were trying their best to hype up the UEFA Champions League coming to FIFA 19.
Yeah.
They did not do that. And as someone, I don't watch as much soccer as I used to, but I did back in the day. That's a huge get for EA.
Yeah.
Huge, because he stole it off of Pro Evolution Soccer.
Yeah.
And they
were just
felt like another tournament announcement.
Hey, we're doing a thing. Look at this trophy. Thanks, guys. See
And
you
then
later.
you re-emphasized FIFA World Cup starting in a few days, and that the free add-on is already out on FIFA 18. You can go play it now.
What I got from this is that EA really doesn't want to be a part of E3. And, you know, they kind of set that stance a little bit by removing themselves from the show years ago.
I think the feeling's mutual.
I just...
They don't have anything to show. If they would have anything to show, people would be excited again.
They keep shutting down all their studios, so I don't know what to do. We saw a guy wearing a hat talk about a new Star Wars game. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is Respawn's new game.
That was a weird way to announce that.
He tweeted it
But to just be in the crowd. You're not on stage. It's just like a little weird interview thing, and it's just like, oh yeah.
Like you couldn't show concept art. You couldn't I would have rather seen the shit that we made fun of years ago than a guy
but right there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even talk about it. Don't even fucking mention it.
Well, he tweeted it like the day before. He was like, I guess if you guys want to know something, we won't be there. So don't get your hopes up. And I guess him tweeting it, maybe that fucking guy, Andrew Wilson, CEO, was just like, dude, you gotta put your face on the camera now and talk about that game a little bit.
He probably didn't even see that tweet. It was just like, all right, so we're going to talk about this game. Like, oh, what? Oh, what do we... Shit. What do we do?
I don't know. So Battlefield 5, no loot boxes. However, there are what are they called?
What?
So the Battlefield 5 thing, right? They were like, no loot boxes. It'll be all right. We love you.
It's called Air Supply.
No premium pass and
right. But then if you pre-order now, you get access to like a thing.
Oh, they did do something about that. I forget what it is.
I don't remember. Because I want to see the game in motion.
I'm going to kill this fly. That's what I want to do. Oh my god, their website's...
Yeah, I'm watching you go through this website right now. It is not pretty. I mean, Battlefield 1 had stuff. It was like loot box driven, but like it wasn't like you were getting heroes like it was in Battlefront 2 that totally changed the game. You're just getting cosmetics that may slightly tweak the weapon stats or whatever. It really wasn't that big of a deal, at least in my opinion, at the end of the day. Maybe they're doing more of that, but you can just select exactly what cosmetics you want, or it's a credits-based thing. I don't know. Or maybe you still get in-game loot boxes that you earn as rewards, and you get some random.
I remember him saying, was this the game where they said like you could get cosmetic stuff, but you don't have to pay actual money for it?
That was the thing they were talking about with Star Wars. Airlift. 20 weekly items with Airlift. Receive vital supplies with 20 weekly airlifts, each containing one customization item.
See, I think that's how they're going to do it. I think they're going to do, you earn in-game loot crates. But then if you go to buy something, you know exactly what you're buying. Like it is an open market.
Yeah, we saw that with Anthem as well, I guess.
I mean, that's how Battlefield 1 did. I didn't have a problem with that.
It's fine.
Because it gives you something to work for. Like, oh, there's a box at the end. Like, that is Overwatch's biggest fucking draw. Is
there's a box.
Me getting that level and seeing what's in that box. I don't have the slightest inclination of spending a dime in that game, but I do look forward to seeing what's inside that box.
Oh no, you heard me last night. I screamed at 3:00 in the morning when I got that fucking crown in Destiny. Like there's something addictive and fun about that whole like. I got it. I got the thing I wanted.
I mean, that's an Ingram in Destiny too.
Yeah, they're all. I know. Anyway, Battlefront 2. They kind of addressed the shaky start and the need to change it. They showed the same 3 scenes from their Solo season based on the movie Solo. Announced the squads are coming to the game, and then the Clone Wars. They're highlighting that.
That whole thing, like, I felt like when he was announcing all the characters, the camera kept zooming out to show, like, a picture, but a picture never showed up.
It was the same picture of the fucking General Grievous.
Yeah.
I love the end on Anakin Skywalker, and I feel like that's the one that people can give 0 fucks about.
But, like, everyone cheered for Obi-Wan, but then, like, they didn't show Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
It was weird. Another one where it was like...
They just kept repeating the same clips for all of it.
And, like, most of their press conference was just like, hey, we're going to talk way too long about something, but not really say anything. We're saying a lot of words without saying anything.
That's EA.
And then we'll show you the same 3
Look what happened to
12-second clips.
Like Mass Effect.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, that felt like an hour. Which is, here's concept art. Here's a guy on a computer.
Yeah. Unravel 2. The Unraveling. That's not the subtitle. Co-op. Now there's a blue one.
I saw a screenshot online where you can be green as well, and you look different. Like, you have different designs on your head.
Do you have to open the debug menu to do that?
They just, like, stared at each other for, like, a good 5 seconds, like...
Yep, and then the debug menu pulled up, and something happened.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's out. That's the big thing about Unravel 2.
Shadow drop.
Yep.
Well, not really. It leaked before it.
I know.
That's the theme of this year.
I don't know if the mics are picking up on that fly. Just
they are
flying around.
It's a little bit of ASMR for you.
There you go. Oh, God. That guy's getting a bigger studio for some reason.
A Way Out, guys. Put in some context. The dude who did A Way Out.
I don't want to give him any context.
Asshole that they acknowledged was being an asshole both at the Game Awards and at their stage last year.
That's why they didn't bring him on. So that's a step in the right direction.
Because and then even the crowd laughed at that too, and we all laughed when they acknowledged it.
Sea of Solitude. We talked about that a little bit. That was the.
That was interesting.
Yeah, out of Berlin. Is that where they're from?
Ooh, don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. I followed the lady that was presenting that because she's like the CEO of that company or whatever.
Makes sense.
Oh right, we had that Command and Conquer game.
Oh man,
because we didn't know what it was. And
that
disappointed That's right. We weren't supposed to know what it was.
I never played those games, but I know like people love those games. But just seeing that and then trying to have an announcer to make it more exciting. Like,
I'm happy that we watched other things on phones while that was happening.
We did do that.
Because that was more interesting than whatever the fuck went on. They spent so much time on anyway.
That was probably the worst part.
So here's the one thing that was kind of dope before we get into Anthem. They did talk about Origin Access. Is that what it's called? Origin Access Premier.
Yeah, that's it.
They're doing a kind of thing I expect Microsoft to do tonight, where like
Game Pass.
Yeah, you just do it and everything's there. Subscription based, whatever. They also talked about cloud based streaming and stuff like that for the games, so that you don't need to necessarily host them locally, which is interesting. And then there's Anthem. So let's talk about Anthem a little bit before we move on to some Microsoft chatter. We got to see cinematic trailer, and then they brought up Casey Hudson and the writer for the game whose name escapes me, and then another guy.
I think it was the design guy.
Yeah, Seth Rogen's cousin or something. And then talked about Anthem a bit. I still don't know what that game is.
It's a third person
Destiny with jetpacks.
Yeah.
Or Iron Man suits. Sorry, javelins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm interested in it, but like the setting doesn't really sell me. I'm not all big on jungle shit.
I'm sure that's just like one of the beginning ones, and then.
Well, we said that about Destiny.
Yeah.
And then.
But Destiny has all those different planets.
Destiny do have different planets.
And the planets look cool.
Yeah.
Well, except for like that yellow one.
I like the yellow one. I don't know. The Anthem just seems like
It's not a game that I would buy day one, but like Destiny or something, like if friends have it, like
if they can sell me on it, I'll get it day one. But I wasn't sold at. Were you sold yesterday?
No, I still need to watch. Like they only issued one
No.
melee weapon of the big dude, the Colossus, holding like a mace type weapon. I was like, all right, that's cool. I don't know how.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know how
gameplay
much
stuff
to use
looked
it.
cool. Jumping into water seemed cool, but
But
I
I
don't
wanted
know.
to see like more action. They just kept like flying around, and they did like with Star Wars. They just repeat a couple of the same things, and here's a bit of flying, here's a bit of shooting.
We saw the same 30-second clip over
It's like
and
you
over.
guys
and
didn't
over.
have anything, did you? Just
It just seems weird. I don't know.
But if there's punching or drop kicks, I need to see that. So I need to look for.
Yeah, I don't know. It just
It's pretty. I'll give it that.
I don't know. I want to like it. I wanted to have another one of those, but
I don't know. Maybe it's just Destiny fatigue. You know.
It might be.
We know what that game is, and BioWare is doing their game 4 years late.
This definitely feels more colorful or more vibrant than
Yeah.
Destiny. Destiny has like a muted palette going across.
I have a question.
Unless it's like shiny metal.
To wrap this up, I'm kind of over EA. I'm ready to get excited again. So to get excited, I want to stoke your excitement a little bit. Question about Anthem, because we saw they whoever that dude was said we will have premium stuff, no loot boxes. No, they love to reiterate that, but they did point out like when you buy something, you'll know what you're buying and whatever. And they showed that customization is really important because this is the suit that you'll be wearing through your whole journey, etc.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. There's an N7 costume.
Right. So there's an N7 costume they showed, which leads me to ask you two, which premium skins do you expect? Such as Isaac Clarke, Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie,
If there's Isaac
or
Clarke,
maybe Edge from Mirror's Edge.
Is that really your name?
No.
I was like, I don't think that's your name.
But I forgot her name when I was writing these notes and I was mad yesterday.
I will fuck with anything that says N7 on it. The
Still?
minute it says I think it's A1 or AI, I'm throwing the game out the window along with the fucking game that belongs to, the AI thing.
In the console?
Same if I see anything Dead Space related.
But remember Visceral.
Yeah.
Faith
forget-
Connors.
What was the acronym in Andromeda? I don't remember now.
Oh, it was FUCK
Close.
WEED. Fuck weed.
You just shouted somebody's PlayStation handle.
Yeah,
Just gave a
that's
shout
true.
out.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not really. I'm not in that frame of mind yet for cosmetic stuff until I see more about the game. But right now, like, I'm not. Even before, I wasn't really sold on it. But
I
don't know. They gotta show something more. Like, I just want to see like just a. Is there a demo on a show floor for this?
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see. I want to see somebody just playing that and just find the details.
Let me ask this question: if this game was not BioWare, would you guys give a fuck?
No, I'm still the same opinion either way.
BioWare has no. I don't care. Like it
I
doesn't-
think that's the only thing keeping me interested remotely at all at this point.
You could tell me it was fucking thefreecheese.com making it doesn't. The
coolest thing I like that BioWare did was that they made a Sonic RPG for the DS.
Yeah, I see. Actually, like the BioWare part of it is the part that's almost scaring me a little bit because I don't really have an interest in their games. Like, anything they've done, like the dialogue trees and like all that stuff, like I just don't.
I enjoyed the first Dragon Quest. I played a bit of the second one, and that was okay. But I'm the weird one. Like I never got into Mass Effect really.
I didn't either, and I
played
did try Dragon
I played
Age
the
and
second
just.
one, and I found that okay.
But to be fair, we know you and the fantasy setting is not your thing when it comes to Dragon Age.
If the Dragon Age thing wasn't so much the fantasy thing that turned me off. It was like the gameplay sucked and the.
But that's more of like a. It's not like a super pretty fantasy. It's like a more like dark fantasy type.
Yeah.
All right, well.
It still didn't scratch the right itch for
Yeah.
me fantasy wise, and that ultimately was probably what
Yeah.
helped along the way. But yeah, I just didn't. I don't know.
I know it gives me hope. If I remember correctly, Mass Effect 2 shooting was good.
Yeah, I mean, that's the
Good
one thing
enough.
about this. Like,
And if they improve upon that, like I have some hope.
yeah, because this is the A team, right? Like,
Yes,
Yeah,
this
so, like,
is not the Andromeda team.
like,
This
I had,
is
like-
the team.
yeah, like I have faith. Like, there was no doubt for a second that, like, when I see BioWare, I do expect like this is going to be a nicely polished game in terms of like combat and just mechanics, and everything will just be better streamlined.
And this is Casey Hudson.
Yeah. I mean,
That
even
gives
though
me
like
hope
even though I'm not
too.
like super on board, I still know that like it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, they did KOTOR, man. They did KOTOR.
Yeah. Different times.
Still the best Star Wars game out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, a lot would agree.
Well, a couple more news things I forgot about, such as Kingdom Hearts 3. January 29th. Delayed.
Oh, just say February, you fucks.
I know.
They wanted to release it before my birthday. They knew how excited I was for that game.
I understand so many people. They're happy but sad at the same time. Because they're like, it's this year. It's like close.
And then there's some screenshots and stuff that came out. After Party from Night School Studios, folks behind Oxenfree, has some
I didn't watch
gameplay
that
out.
yet.
I didn't either. Assassin's Creed Odyssey screenshots leaked.
Oh, and I think more leaked today.
Yeah, this is, yep.
I meant like story content. Like,
Oh.
I think like the premise and more details of the actual game. I did not go in to read them because I figured I'll get it all
Spoilers.
tomorrow.
Main character dies at some point because it's history.
Yeah, that'll happen. He also had what did you call it? Dread mullet,
Yeah, cornrow mullet.
cornrow mullet.
It's my
sorry.
favorite hairstyle.
Yeah,
No, it looks like it's just dreads. It's just the part of it's just like tied
yeah.
in the back or whatever.
Grease is cool looking though.
This is a setting I can get behind.
It actually doesn't look bad.
If this is
Like,
Origins in Greece, I might get this.
I think that's what it's like kind of supposed to be aiming towards.
Yeah, it seems.
That's what it seems like. So maybe. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Microsoft, Bethesda. What do we think?
Oh, well,
Outside, our predictions are out there, right? You can go listen to that episode from last week. But Microsoft, like anything since then, where you've kind of come around and been like, all right, that was my lofty idea.
Well, we know officially, and Mark, this kind of goes with your prediction that you said, but like we know officially now that Crackdown is delayed.
Correct.
That was a rumor at the time we did the episode.
Yep.
So I want to see how they frame that and see what that looks like, because they did say, despite what Mark said, that
yeah.
they're going to
I thought they were going to talk about it.
at E3. So I'm curious what is shown.
Yeah.
I don't know what is up with that game.
Yeah, so it's slated now at this point.
Yeah, which it hasn't had a hard date since last E3. So.
And
I don't know.
this is expected February, right?
Mm-hmm. Damn, it's a good thing.
Was that a rumor?
No. Confirmed date.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, they locked it down.
Everything's
So
just
that make-
fucking flying.
Right.
I can't keep track of it
So
all.
that makes me think a lot of the progress is now like intact. Like they have a good foundation now. They just have
or
to,
they
like,
have an idea of like what they can and can't do with cloud computing.
yeah. I just can't see
I
them
think
right
they've
now.
all but abandoned that cloud. Like I think that's been. I don't know. Who knows?
I can't imagine them right now and be like, "Fuck, we don't have anything. Why did they do that?"
They show screens of Crackdown 2 on stage.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. Once we got the that confirmation that it was delayed, I fucking bought Crackdown yesterday because they're doing a sale. Crackdown was like $3.74 or something like that.
It's a good price.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Skate 3 is on sale as well. So, if you want to tell a company with your money that you would like video games, you should buy Skate 3.
Oh, what was that? The detail when they were showing that Sea of Solitude, the lady was wearing.
Oh,
A
yeah.
logo on her
Their
shirt? That
logo
was-
looked like a board design that was in Skate 3.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They're trying to do the Sean Layton thing across
Yeah.
the multiple.
I think it's reaching
Dude.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Nier's coming to Xbox One.
Rumored.
Hard quotes. Asterisks.
Because it was on the site, now off the site.
Yeah. Square goofed.
Yeah, it's apparently called the Become as Gods edition.
Scalebound made a weird turn in design.
A good weird turn. Beats by Dragon is no more.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm excited for that. I think that's kind of exciting for us walking into this press conference with.
It'd be cool if, like, you know, not only did they get the port, but they got Yoko Taro or someone from Square to come out and say, hey, we're also doing this with Nier as, like, a new DLC or a new expansion or whatever.
Cortana skin.
That seems scary. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's probably
That'd be
gonna
really
happen.
good. It doesn't list any of that stuff here. So the Become as Gods edition is listed to include the base game, the DLC, the Grimoire Vice pod, the Retro Red pod skin, the Retro Gray pod skin, Cardboard pod skin, and the Machine Lifeform mask accessory. Guys,
What is the Grimoire thing?
it's a thing. We got to take a 2-second break.
Breaking news?
No. Akko's here. I'll be right back. Hey, we're back. We have an Akko.
Hello.
You replaced Ben.
Yes, the more attractive three.
And I see you got yourself a fine can of pussy there, my friend.
Yeah, I thought I could dig into some pussy before we started. Very good.
It's shockingly good.
Dude, it's the official drink of E3 presented by the free cheese. Of course it's going to be good.
It is, indeed. We were in the middle, Akko, of talking about Nier coming to Xbox One.
Okay.
It got leaked. It got posted on a thing and then taken back
Take it
down.
off.
Well, that's good. They need everything they can get on Xbox One.
Yeah, I agree. I think...
I think that's where we're about to lead to.
Yeah, but before we jump into what some other expectations, we'll turn back for a second. EA yesterday, what'd you think?
Very, very underwhelming.
Cool, great. We did not
Extremely
stage that. That was just... Yeah, who cares, right? Anthem, do you care?
No, not at all. They have to really show me something cool for it. But for right now, it just looks like another looter.
Yep. Did you play Destiny at all?
Destiny 1. Yeah.
Not 2?
No, I got real tired of Destiny 1 really fast, and it just turned me off of Destiny 2. I love the way it shoots and everything like that.
Yeah.
And actually, I had a lot of fun with PvP because it plays like Halo.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I really like. But everything else, and you could tell that the focus was on PvE, which I didn't really care for. So.
Oh, yeah, there is going to be no PvP at launch. They said that.
Oh, for Anthem?
Yeah, they said
wow.
that.
Weird. I also saw you can't play it offline.
Well, you can't really play Destiny offline.
Yeah, I know. It just...
I mean, that's just the type of game it is.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I remember when that was a big deal when StarCraft 2 was coming out.
Oh, God, well.
People were mad that you
Well, that was
had to be
Diablo
online.
3 and SimCity, and that was all of them.
Oh, SimCity was funny.
That was
Yeah.
rough with that.
Servers just burned to the ground. Yeah. Just like EA's press conference yesterday.
That sure did. Anyway, on to the future. Microsoft. What do we think? Skate 4, obviously, like Tony Hawk's gonna come out on stage with a skateboard and president of EA and just hold hands and talk about Skate 4 and that partnership. And they'll apologize for not announcing it yesterday.
It'll be like
During-
a 2-hour documentary behind the scenes.
That they did say that the whole Microsoft press conference was going to be 2 hours, so that would make sense if they just took
It's
up the
going to
whole
be 2
thing.
hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
So that's
like just the press conference, or is it like press conference and like here's like some
They-
high celebrities playing games?
There was a calendar event thing you could add to your phone or something like that, and it listed it for 2 hours. So
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
I just wonder if that's just like a rough window.
yeah, I mean, it could be
You
like an
know,
hour,
like-
40 minutes,
yeah.
or whatever.
It's like it's an hour 59 and 59 seconds.
I know. Going from our predictions a week ago, I know we all predicted a rare property getting a brand new game. I don't
Yeah.
think that's going to be the case, but I do think one of them will get something.
you don't.
I don't think you'll get all three that we predicted.
Oh right, yeah. What did we
I
say?
think
I said Perfect Dark. You said
Conquer.
Battletoads.
I said Battletoads specifically by Platinum.
I would
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
and
I'd be
I
pretty
said
fucking
Conquer, so
That'd be awesome.
I don't think you'll get all three of them, but
This is Banjo.
one of them.
Outsourced Banjo. I'm telling you, past 3 years I've been wrong, but this is the year.
It's true. Yeah. Fuck. In time, right?
Well, I mean, if they find somebody that shares their passion, they'll do it.
That's what they said, man. Which one do you think is the most poised to return? Which one needs it the most? Your eyes went wide, so I'm assuming you're going to say
like for rare?
Battletoads. Yeah, like what's the one that we're like?
I think it'd be Battletoads. They kind of keep.
Really?
Does Battletoads like
Teasing
look
it.
like from a fan perspective? I want to see Battletoads. I think it's cool, but like, what does that game even look like now?
Well, you have
A better
If it's
Nier?
platinum, I mean,
Well, I mean, you have a taste in Killer Instinct, and you have a more retro taste in Shovel Knight. That's the most recent of Battletoads. And they seem like they're okay. They're being handled with whoever is redesigning them or whatever. I would like to see Conker revived and not look like trash, like they did with that HoloLens thing, whatever.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Project
platformers
Spark.
are coming back.
Yeah.
I agree. Is Banjo? Is that the one?
I have extreme bias, so you can't really
I
trust
know,
anything
I
I
know.
say. And I just want it more than anything.
For some reason, I can see Banjo being on Switch.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not- but I mean, regardless, yeah.
Would Rare allow that?
Hmm?
I don't think Rare would allow that, would they?
Well, they had that. They said
Well,
that one thing lately.
is it
Well,
Rare's
Banjo,
decision?
it's a Microsoft thing, isn't it? Actually?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say,
Microsoft bought Rare, and that's a Rare property, so it's
I
like,
mean, Minecraft's on Switch.
I would love everything on Switch.
yeah. But Minecraft's bigger than, you know what I mean? Like,
Is it bigger?
That's like a
Minecraft
cultural phenomenon,
transcends
yeah.
gaming.
Yeah.
and Minecraft came into the Microsoft ecosystem as it already existed, and it just made sense for them to make sure.
Just like Rare.
I,
Same thing.
but it like,
Same thing.
but
I know. I get what you're saying.
I
but-
mean, the Rare thing is just like id and Bethesda.
I think the thing is like, fuck, I don't know. I don't even know, man. That's a big.
I just want to see Conker not look like he belongs on Faces of Meth,
Yeah.
because that was bad. That
When's
was
the last time we saw Conker? Was it like that?
Project Spark.
The Project Spark
Yeah.
thing, that's right.
well, no. After that, they did like a little HoloLens thing, and it was like, "Here's a little Conker game," and he just looked like a cracked out, skinny little squirrel. He looked fucked up.
I never even heard of that. Wow.
Spark.
Dude, Project Spark hurt, but at least they were more true to the source material. If you look this up, he is horrifying.
Kind of scared.
Are you looking at it?
Yeah, it's gross.
It'll be fun.
It looks like someone forgot how to model.
Yeah.
Like,
The
Oh my
intern
God.
team.
Yeah.
That's Conker?
no.
Yeah, Project Spark looks amazing now, don't it?
Microsoft even used the A team, the B team, or the C team to use the intern team.
Ugh.
And we're like, all right, have fun.
Yeah, that was definitely an intern.
It was the suck your dick for Coke team.
Do you think we
The
see?
intern team.
You think we see Final Fantasy VII at Microsoft?
No.
You say that, but
No.
what? Microsoft is hungry.
I mean, they are getting Kingdom Hearts.
Like
Mm-mm.
they could get out there, man.
That game started at Sony, and I swear to God, Sony's going to make sure that they get a complete game at E3 at one point.
Cloud Money talks.
Well, did you see the Phil Spencer quote
Witchin'.
from last night? It was like, this is not verbatim,
Yeah.
but it was along the lines of, hey, we just wrapped up the last rehearsal for tomorrow's thing. We can't wait to premiere 15 games.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, so, you know, where are the games? What games are we even talking about? So, and I think anything's possible.
And how many of them do we know already?
We know a bunch of them, but
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, is it world? Like, when you say world
he
premiere,
said
is it
world
the
premiere. Yeah.
first time we're seeing the IP, or like the game in that IP, or is it like gameplay of like? Because I don't think have you seen gameplay of like Tomb Raider yet?
No, we just saw
No,
that.
yeah,
So like,
because-
is
trailer. Yeah.
but is that do they count that as a premiere? They do a
Probably.
gameplay demo.
And is that something to do
So-
with Square, or is that something to do with Xbox? Like, I don't.
I mean, you can do both if they really want to milk it to the ground.
It could be like here's a cool gameplay trailer and then go more in depth at their own kind of thing at the Square Enix.
Yeah.
Because more people are going to be watching the Xbox presentation than they will the Square Enix
Correct.
presentation. So
True.
you probably want your biggest games there, unless it's
And
EA, and then
I honestly
it's
wouldn't be
trash.
shocked if Square Enix
True.
50% of it was just Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Here's a demo of this level. Oh wait, we have more demos of this level.
Yeah,
Want
right.
to see Ratatouille? We got it. Here's a demo of Ratatouille. You know, just go all in with Kingdom Hearts 3.
I can see that.
People are real stoked about Banjo. All of Phil Spencer's replies are people saying, "Where's Banjo?"
Banjo has a huge cult following, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And if they made like an Odyssey level thing of Banjo and didn't mess it up, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. They could do it.
They're like, Phil, my boy, my friend, my guy. You saw ukulele. Come on.
You think we see a new
And
Castlevania
then
there?
Phil will be like, we also see the critical reception of the ukulele, and yeah, we're gonna pass.
I hope not.
Konami's bringing Konami's bringing a lot of games to this. There's
I
that,
saw like the list of.
Yeah. that the
Did
Switch
you-
getting compilation and the
Could you
action
imagine
adventure.
yourself even saying that sentence like a year or two ago?
No, but
Konami's
like
bringing games to E3.
that fucking mobile game's out in beta. You know, They're making a game. They made Bomberman last year. Like it's a weird thing, but like at the end, I'd rather them be making games than hold these properties that we love hostage
I
forever.
mean, they did release Metal Gear Survive earlier in the year.
Yeah,
It's true.
and Bomberman. We played Bomberman yesterday. Like that was a lot of fun.
Super Bomberman R.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
it's dope.
Yeah.
Might play it later.
I didn't realize the Konami characters they added have like special abilities.
Oh yeah, really dope.
That's cool. I mean, if they show a Castlevania game, my bias is just exploding out of me right now. Maybe it's this pussy. I don't know. But I want a very specific thing from Castlevania, right? I want an Igavania Castlevania game, but it's probably more like a Lords of Shadow. Or what was it? Was it Lords of Shadow?
Yeah, Lords of Shadow. I want Bloodborne.
Out of a new Castlevania?
Yep. Like
Yeah.
when I played Bloodborne, I just pretended that was a Castlevania game, and it was like,
They can God of War it and kind of...
yeah, like go all the way, like reimagine, like, and if you reapply that thinking to Bloodborne, like run through it for a second, right? Like Gurman, Dracula, come on.
I know, I think it'd be cool.
It'd be dope.
I mean, if they're going to do a 3D Castlevania, that'd be cool. That'd be something different. But
I don't-
love
yeah,
those
I don't-
Metroidvanias.
Yeah, no, I definitely want that.
That's why I'm hoping the compilation is like...
Symphony of the Night on Switch. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Or the
like
DS
Symphony
games
Night
on
or all the
Switch.
DS games. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Or everything Ega ever worked on. Put it out on Switch. $29.99.
Man, if only, Virtual Console existed.
Hey, she's coming. I emailed Reggie this morning. He said, I know. Region Free means Mother 3. I said, thanks, Reg. I love you.
I mean, that was a translation. His actual response was just LOL.
No, he actually said,
LOL for League of Legends coming to Switch.
ooh, bad.
I know Dota's better. I agree.
If they were going to bring something like that to the Switch, it'd probably be like one of those 10-cent ones.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
feel like-
the mobile
I
ones.
feel like they already announced one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Something.
There's something,
coming.
one of those, yeah.
I would believe that.
All right, Bethesda, real quick, because we got to wrap up and get ready because shit's starting soon. Or not soon, but soon enough. Soon
Yeah.
enough that we got to stop talking and start watching. Bethesda, Doom 2?
I would love that
Yeah.
more than anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because didn't Just Cause 4 get leaked?
Yeah.
How many studios does Avalanche have?
I don't know, man. That's weird.
So that's how much did it contribute to Rage 2?
I actually think I've read that they have 3 studios.
Avalanche?
Yeah.
Cool, great. So they're doing Rage 2. They're doing Just Cause
4.
and 4. And what's the other one?
That new IP, that first-person shooter. I forget the name of it. Oh, I forget the name of it.
I
But
don't remember.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I know what you're talking. Oh wait,
I forget the name of it.
We
It's
talked
like,
about it
yeah,
yesterday. There's
yeah,
been too much
yeah.
fucking news.
Just leaky pipes everywhere.
But yeah, I mean, if like it says id because it's on id Tech, and they were like, all right, this is how you work with id Tech, and that was it. Yes, I can see Doom 2 maybe being announced and coming out next year, maybe late next year, but
Doom came out in 2016, right?
correct, early.
I could see it. I could see them announcing it for next year. Kinda.
Yeah.
Like it depends on what they want to do. They want to work within the same id Tech and just do like a follow up to it and just new level designs and whatever. Like they can definitely do that. At least I think. I don't know how game development works, but that's what I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the hardest part is just designing new things. But if they're using all the assets and
Yeah.
again, I feel like that saves a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
I think Quake Champions will get some highlight.
They have to.
Coming
They
to
have-
Switch.
Dude.
No.
Dude, bring it. I'm down. I'm way down
A
with
Twitch
that.
shooter on Switch though with a controller. I don't
God, it's
Hell
gonna, It's
yeah.
gonna look like the first Deus Ex
Hell
game.
yeah.
It's gonna look like
Gyro
Quake
controls
3.
like Splatoon.
See? Now you're
If
talking.
they put in the gyro controls, I can see anything happening.
He's got it.
They make
Good idea.
they make a Switch mouse and keyboard attachment.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you play as
Hook it right into the dock.
Luigi with the fucking...
Did Doom on
Vacuum
Switch have gyro controls?
They added them in, yeah.
Did they? Oh, nice.
No, but it's going to be a Joy-Con, so the mouse clicks on, and then the mouse clicks on. The mouse is like a mile long.
What's that other thing called? Fallout 76.
We're gonna see. Oh, we're gonna know what that game is. We're gonna know a date.
Well,
And it's gonna
I'm
be this
super
year.
fucking excited because that's my game of the year 2015. being-
Oh!
I
Right
cannot
here,
wait
Akko.
for Fallout 76.
Triggered.
Neither can I.
Triggered.
Oh, man.
Good thing it wasn't the FreeCheese.com's official game of the year, too.
Oh, it was though.
I'm curious about Fallout 76. I want to know what that is. I want to know. I want to see this Rust thing that Jason Schreier is talking about. I don't know.
We're gonna know what it is, and we're gonna know the date it comes out this year.
Yeah.
This year. You're gonna see something with Prey. The ARGs, they've been
Yeah,
teasing long enough. I think it's just gonna be a full-fledged expansion. It'd be dope if it was Prey 2, but I don't think we're.
Didn't Prey just come out last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early last year. Yeah.
What else did they make? Bethesda.
Um,
Elder Scrolls Online.
You think there'll be Elder Scrolls 6?
Nah,
Nope.
not yet. 'Cause
They're-
they're-
Yeah,
that
so-
would be the smart thing, like
Nope.
10 years ago.
I think the online thing is it's like in its way, you know.
They're gonna keep milking that ESO cow for all it is.
I mean, Skyrim's still making money, so
Yeah, fuck
Yep.
it.
And
What if-
then-
why make ES6?
On which platform? Skyrim.
Well, wait a minute. What if it was Fallout 76, right? In
Yeah.
that, it's supposed to be like, before the, population gets very small.
It's one of the first vaults to
Right,
open.
right. So like, so they finally get into the shelters or whatever, and your character is like you're stuck in this room, and you have to be on this computer, and on the computer you're playing Skyrim, and that's Fallout 76.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Dude, I think you could. I think at some point you're gonna be playing Skyrim on your Pip-Boy.
Yeah, it's just a little.
I can see it.
Like just out in the middle of the wasteland, and like, all right, time to play 40 hours of Skyrim.
Like Fallout 9. Like when we get there, they just put the entirety of
Fallout 78.
it. All right. What franchise? Which Bethesda franchise is getting a card game today?
Card.
Card. Yeah.
Fallout doesn't have a card game yet, right? No, that's
No,
it.
they got that not League of Legends. Fuck, they got that Elder Scrolls one.
Yeah, I know. Which other franchise
they
is
need
going
a
to
new
get?
one.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
they don't
gonna
need
be-
a new one.
It's
No.
gonna be
2018.
It's gonna be Fallout New Vegas Solitaire. That's.
I'm
No,
down
they're
with
not
that.
doing that because the card market's
All right.
already stacked enough. They don't want two of their own competing against.
Ha.
All right.
Stacked.
If you
I did not mean to
say
do that. That's
so.
fucking
I don't
clever,
think
though.
cards are as big as they were like 2 years ago.
Wait
No.
till Artifact comes out.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
that's true. That's my most anticipated game since
Is it?
Fallout 4. No.
Oh, all right.
I'm fucking stoked.
Why is that?
I'm used to hearing him be all fucking head over heels for it, so
Can't wait.
I can't take the.
I'm okay. I don't know. Maybe if I see it, maybe I'll like it. Who knows?
It's made by the dude who made that other one.
That's what I like to hear.
Magic.
It's made by Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Really?
working on it. He's working on it. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Yeah, yep.
Interest peaked, huh?
All
Let me-
aboard the hype train,
Let me take a
Akko.
sip of pussy and think about that. Real quick.
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know what else.
I'm on
I
board.
keep seeing Wolfenstein's way too early.
It's way too early.
I know.
Yeah.
Quake. Also, I said it last week. I want to see a Doom collection or like an id Classic collection on Switch.
Collections are in.
I'm down. Give me that shit. Doom 1, Doom 2, Quake 1 through 3,
I probably wouldn't get it, but that'd be cool.
Quake Arena on Switch. Can you dig it?
Is Quake Arena? Hold on.
It's the dope one on
Is
PC.
That's the dope one on PC. Is that the newest one, or is that Quake Champions?
Quake Champions
That's
is the
Quake.
newest
That's
one.
the newest one. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to try that one out, so I would like it if it was on Switch
Champions
as well.
or Arena?
Champions?
I'm curious about Champions. I want Arena because Arena's real good.
Is Arena the one that started out as a browser game?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I played that. That was good.
Yeah, it was real good.
Wasn't that Quake Live?
Why did I say Arena? Yeah, Quake Live. It was Arena, and now it's. Yep, Quake Live is what I want.
Okay, I didn't know if Live became Arena when it was out of the browser phase.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think Quake 3 Arena was the original thing, and then Quake Live was something. I don't know. I just spiked the mic a whole lot. All right, well, we're going to go drink some more Bing.
No,
more
we're not.
pussy. I'm going to drink Bing.
I can't wait to try Bing.
That's all right.
Enjoy that pussy over there.
I am. I'm gonna enjoy my pussy. Relax.
And then you're gonna take a sip of Bing and be like, man, I want more pussy.
Yeah, that's true.
Even without the Bing.
Well, cool. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Enjoy the press conferences, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow for day 0 as we recap whatever the heck happens tonight and get ready for a bunch of them, right? Tomorrow's PlayStation, Square, UB, PC gaming show, huh?
Woo!
Oh, wait, Devolver's tonight too, right? 11 o'clock. So that'll be a thing.
It's a wild card.
Yeah. Cool. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming in and talking without much notice, Akko.
Glad
I
to be
threw
here.
you right into it right when you walked in the door. Yeah. Anything else? Final words? Final thoughts? Banjo?
It can
I
only
wish.
get better.
Skate 4. Skate 4. Halo 6, right?
Banjo Skate.
Banjo Skate set on the new Halo they found on the outside ring of the Promethean something or other. Bye. We'll see you
Perfect.
tomorrow.